everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to create this look. I'm only going to use one brand only. So I feel it's a little bit like with the Gigi Hadid tears and then still the, you know? So yeah, if you want to see how I create this look, make sure to keep on watching because I'm going to start right now. Thanks for watching again. In today's video I am going to do a full face makeup using only one brand, and the brand I'll be using is Urban Decay. I'm really excited. I have everything lined up here, from brows to face to eyes to powder, contour, everything. This is actually the first time that I actually have everything from a brand. So yeah, let's get started. I already primed my face because that's the only thing I don't have is a primer. The thing I'm starting with is my face, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. So the one I'm using is in the shade number 5, which is a little bit dark for me, but as you can see my skin is a little bit brown than my face, so I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm using my beauty blender to blend this in. This foundation is very full coverage, just like the concealers. I love this. This is really, really good. So I have a bit of pigment, like for some reason, just around here, I've been getting like a pigment spot. I don't know why, I never had that before. It must be from the sun. Then for concealer, I'm going in with the All Night Concealer from Urban Decay. So this one is in the color Fair, which I'll be using under my eyes. And then this one is in the color Medium Natural, which I'll be using as a contour. So I'm going in with the one for my eyes first, and I'm applying a tiny bit under the eyes. Once you blend it out, it looks great. So again, I'm getting the color Light. I'm applying like 3 strokes under the eyes. Getting my beauty blender and blend that out immediately. And then you can see how much it lights up the under eye area. Applying a bit in the center of the forehead. So for my contour, I'm going in with medium dark. And then I'm just blending that out by the nose, all the way up to the brows. And then you can see that the base is done. This is actually the first time I used the foundation properly. I applied it yesterday really quick, but I didn't really have like a good play with it. But now I did, and the coverage is insane and it looks so good. So normally I would set this, but if I feel my face, I don't even have to set it. Like, I think if I'm going to set it, it will be a bit dry because my skin is quite dry. This is a quite full coverage foundation, which is fine, but I don't think I need any more. Yeah, I don't think I need any powders on there, because if you feel my face, it is dry. It is literally set. So if you have an oily skin, I will probably set it just to be sure, but if you have a dry skin or like combined skin, maybe a bit, but I'm not gonna set it. So I'm gonna go straight in with the bronzer, and for bronzer I'm using the Urban Decay Peach Bronzer. This is in the color Sunkissed, and I'm going in with this brush from Nashi. So not only am I bronzing my face, I'm also making my contour a bit stronger. Then to intensify the nose contour, I'm also going in with the bronzer by the nose, and I'm going to apply that by the bridge of the nose. And make it into a little V shape on the tip of the nose. And what I'm doing, I'm using this brush which is from Makeupbysanchez, and I'm only using the sides. So I'm adding, I'm going in with the sides of the brush and then use those sides to apply it. Then for the rest of my face, I'm going in with Urban Decay Sin Palette, which has blushers and highlighters in there. So the color I'm using for blush is going to be this one in the corner right here. Then before I apply my highlighter, I'm going to set my face, and I'll be using the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray, which is the best. So this one, if you spray this after your foundation, your makeup will stay the whole night, the whole day, honestly. Like I remember when I used to work in the counter, they had this test and they put like blush and everything, like they swipe like the palette like on your arm. They spray the All Night Spray, and then once it's dry, you can literally do anything and it will not come up. I'm going in with Sin. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect this. I might went in a bit too much, but it is really pigmented. Holy sh. So for the brows, I'll be going in with this brow pencil from Urban Decay, and it is the... Oh no, wait, this is an eyeshadow pencil. One moment, please. So I was convinced that I had a brow pencil from Urban Decay, but it turns out that I don't. So I do have the brow gel, and I was honestly convinced I had the brow pencil, but I don't know where it is. So I have to cheat. I have to cheat. Okay, let's just pretend you don't see this, okay? So now the brows are done, and I used Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let's just forget about this real quick. These brows were always there. I'm gonna go over with the Urban Decay Brow Tamer. This is in the color Neutral Brown. I used this quite a few times when I used to work there, and I always used to love it. So what I'm doing is just going over the whole brows. And it gives so much more like volume to your brows. And I can hear you thinking, do you need volume in your brows? Yes, you do. So before we continue to the eyes, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm using the eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay, which is the eyeshadow primer potion in the color Eden. And I'm applying just the tiniest bit on there, and then using my finger to blend that in. And then for my eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay Peach palette, which looks one eye right here. I was actually in the middle of doing my eyes and it was going good. And then I dropped a whole glass of water. I knocked over, it went all over my makeup here. It went all over the cables. My makeup went wrong because it was like, oh my god. Well, everything went wrong. And I had to take everything off again, of my eyes, and start it again. And in the end, I'm actually glad that I'm starting again, because this eye turned out so much better than the first eye look I did. So I'm going to show you how to get this eye look. So first I'm going in with this color, and I'm patting that all over the crease. Going in with my blending brush and I'm just blending that out. Next step is I'll be going in with the Naked Neutral palette, and I'm using this because I need this black color in there. So I'm grabbing this black and adding that in the crease. And then blending that out. Next step is I'm grabbing this black eye pencil from Urban Decay, the 24 Glide On pencil, and I'm adding that in the corners. I'm grabbing a small blending brush and I'm just blending that out. You want to make sure you blend that out straight away, because once this is dried up it will literally go nowhere. You can see that I'm already struggling a bit with blending that out. Grabbing a bit more of the black and then adding that on top of the pencil. After that I'm going in with another eye pencil, and this is in the color Deep End. Using that one in the middle of the eyelid. Grabbing the same brush and then just gently blend that out. Going in with this one and applying that first and mainly in the corners. Then I'm using the color Double Dip, using a little bit of the All Nice spray. And I'm adding that on the rest of the eye. Grabbing a bit more of this one and I'm using that to blend out that crease. Grabbing my blending brush and then blend all of this out. Going in with the heavy metal one from Urban Decay in the color Pyro. I'm adding that one in the center. And I'm going to keep building that up. And you want to keep building that up. You want to let that dry first. For the lower lash line I'm starting off with this one. Using that same aqua blue pencil again in the color Deep End. And apply that all over the lower lash and on the waterline. And then just blend that out again. Grabbing that heavy metal eyeliner again and start building that up in the middle of the lower lash line. And bring that down a bit like a tear. So go from big to thinner and thinner. Using that same black pencil again, and I'm adding that in the waterline. So to finish off the eyes I'm using this mascara from Urban Decay in Troublemaker. Grabbing a bit more of that orange and I'm just on the crease. Same for the lower lash line. So for lipstick, a new Back Talk liquid lipstick. And then before we're done, we're using a bit of the All Night spray again. So that's the look for today done. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and I hope you guys liked the look. I am actually really happy how it turned out, even though I had a little bit of a technical problem and I had to start over again. I'm actually glad that I started over again because this look in the end is a lot better than the first look I went for. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next week with my new video. So let me know what you think of the look and that's it. I will see you next week with my new video. Bye!